Coming up on Torrance Today, it's the last show of 2023 and the final episode of this program. Let's wrap up the year with a few timely reminders and some of our favorite stories of the year. It's all starting right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Kirk Lyons. It's 4 p.m. on Thursday, December 28th. I hope your week is wrapping up nicely. Thank you so much for joining us. Here is our first story. The new year is just a few days away. City Hall, city offices, and all Torrance public libraries will be closed beginning tomorrow through Monday, January 1st. Next week's residential trash and recycling pickup will take place one day after its regularly scheduled day in your neighborhood. And any street sweeping scheduled for Monday will be postponed to the following week. And speaking of the holiday schedule, there's good news for working parents with kids in elementary school. Registration is still open for the Recreation Division's Winter Day Camp. The camp lasts from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Tuesday, January 2nd through Friday, January 5th. It takes place at Greenwood Park, located at 1520 Greenwood Avenue. The winter session is for kids in grades 1 through 5, and it includes arts, crafts, games, and sports. Campers will be placed in group activity rotations based on grade. Registration ends at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, and spots are limited. To register your child, visit torranceca.gov/class registration. If one of your resolutions for the new year is to serve the community, how about volunteering at the 2024 Torrance Homeless Count? Anyone 18 years and older is welcome to sign up and help ensure that every unhoused person gets counted so he or she can receive housing and services. The count will take place from 8 p.m. to 12 midnight on Wednesday, January 24th. To sign up, visit theycountwillyou.org/Torrance. If you're looking for a new job in the new year, a Torrance-based company is holding a hiring event next month. Moog Incorporated is a designer and manufacturer of precision components and systems that control such things as military and commercial aircraft, satellites, and automated industrial machinery. City Cable featured Moog on an episode of our program Common Sense. The company is looking for engineers with various backgrounds to support their military aircraft group. The hiring event takes place at 9 a.m. on Saturday, January 20th at Moog headquarters located at 20263 Western Avenue. Applicants need to pre-register for the event by Wednesday, January 17th. To do so, visit moog.com/careers. A wireless emergency alert test will take place shortly after the new year. Alert South Bay, a regional emergency alert and notification platform, will conduct the test that will include various cities in the South Bay. While Torrance Alerts, the city's primary mass notification system, activates during an emergency in Torrance, Alert South Bay activates during a regional disaster. The test is set to take place at 11:20 a.m. on Tuesday, January 9th. As we head into the weekend, be sure to catch the latest episodes of Weekends in Torrance. On Friday, American Honda Motor Company unveils its new collection hall, showcasing more than 60 significant Honda and Acura cars and motorcycles. Then explore California state parks for free by checking out free parking passes and backpacks from the library. And on Sunday, hop onto a Torrance Transit bus for your next game day at SoFi Stadium. All this and more on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right here on Torrance City Cable. All week long, we've been taking a look back at some of our favorite stories of 2023. Yesterday, we took a trip down memory lane from May through August. Now, let's wrap up the rest of the year, starting with September. In September, we premiered the story of Torrance High School's 50th reunion, with past students flying in from all over the country.
Torrance High School, the era we were, I mean, think of those years, 69 to 73, there was, the Vietnam War wrapping up. I mean, there was all that stuff going on as we were going from the age of 14 to 18. You're changing so much, you're learning, you're deciding what you're going to be like when you're older.
This man right here, was one of the most impressionable people I've ever had in my life, and my dad.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So he taught us a tenacity to keep going and to win. And so that's what we've all done in our lives.
Never give up. The time we attended Torrance High was an exceptional, great time. A lot of our friends back then are still my friends now today.
It's just wonderful to get together, and I can't wait for the next reunion.
Part of their reunion took place at a local craft brewery, which leads to the 2023 beer run.
The Torrance Beer Run is one of my favorite activities, and this year I'm taking you along with me to every brewery. Let's go.
City Cable's Christine Lee teamed up with Discover Torrance to take thirsty beer lovers all over the city, hitting nearly a dozen locations over a few days.
Before I was an owner here, I enjoyed going out for the beer run. I'm a Torrance resident, and the fact that we had so many breweries in the area was always kind of a matter of pride for me. I'm a big beer fan.
I think it's really important to recognize it's an opportunity to explore the city, explore our craft breweries. You don't have to do it in one day. It's too much really for most to do that. So take your time, enjoy, and get to know the local breweries.
In October, Christine took us on another adventure, this time across the Pacific Ocean to Kashiwa, Japan, for our 50th Sister City anniversary celebration.
Oh yes, yeah, my wife.
Oh, hello, guys. How are you?
I've got to see both the Torrance kids that went over here as well as the students that came to Torrance. I watched them grow. They transformed in front of my eyes. It was really amazing.
History is being made once again. I just feel so happy and honored that we have this occasion to celebrate our 50th, because you can only celebrate a 50th anniversary probably once in your lifetime. And you know, for the generations to come, keep it up.
I was an exchange student in 1976, and it's been like almost 50 years since I've seen these my host families that I went in high school with. And when we got together yesterday, we both cried. We both hugged each other. We cried. All the feelings I had from back when I was in high school rushed back in, and I was like, it was just super emotional.
Seeing old friends, you're gonna make me cry on that one. Just being able to, every 5 years, see them and think it was yesterday, it was the last time you saw them. The friends we've made, that's the key point and the keystone of Sister City relationships.
In November, Turkey Trot returned bigger than ever, with more than 4,000 runners, joggers, and strollers knocking out a 3.2-mile workout first thing on Thanksgiving Day.
The alternative is to stay on the couch and watch TV and be a slug, right? That's not our thing. So you start the day, get the run in, and even like 9 a.m. you've already accomplished something really cool, which is running, a 5K.
I got some of my colleagues to come join me, and we thought we would dress up. It's just so much fun to start the holidays and be together.
And in December, holiday parties filled our calendars, as well as a lot of giveaways. One in particular is a city tradition. The Torrance Fire and Police Department's annual holiday toy drive reminded us all about the reason for the season.
We work closely with Torrance Unified School District, and all 17 of their elementary schools provide us with a list of students or families in need, and then we send out invitations to those families to come attend our event.
We're a family of 5, and my husband is the only one that works, so it's a little hard to get, the gifts for the families, for our kids, so this really helps a lot to our family, and I'm really thankful for that, yeah.
We hope you enjoyed our look back, and we hope that the stories of 2023 were as meaningful for you as they were for us. Still ahead, it's that bittersweet time to say goodbye, at least for now. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hello, I'm Torrance Mayor George Chen. Thank you to all of our residents, businesses, and visitors for continuing to make Torrance a wonderful place to live, work, and play. I hope you get a few moments during the holiday season to celebrate with your family and friends. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I wish you a prosperous new year.
Meet The Scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you!
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
As you know by now, this is our final episode of Torrance Today. Since April 4th, 2022, this program focused on telling stories from and for our Torrance community. From high school athletics to nonprofit events to ribbon cuttings, our crews were there to capture moments both big and small. As times continue to change and trends shift, we want to take some time to reimagine how stories can best reach you on multiple platforms. For example, you may have seen our pictures on Facebook and shorter videos on Instagram. If you're not following our pages yet, we would love for you to do so. While our channel continues to operate with 24-hour programming with some of your favorite episodes from years past, we're excited to reorganize and find ways to reach you more easily, so you're always in the know of all things Torrance. So thank you so much for inviting us into your homes and for making us a part of your community. That's our show for today. On behalf of our entire staff here at Torrance City Cable, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon.